Hey everybody, today I'm doing a care and setup video for Bearded Dragon. Today I have with me is Ozzy, my Bearded Dragon, and this is a 40-gallon breeder tank with walnut grind substrate. So we'll head on over and I'll show you the care and setup video. See you then. Okay, so this is the 40-gallon breeder. And it's on a iron stand. Stands about 3 feet tall, and the tank itself is about 3 feet across. So as I said earlier, the substrate that I use is walnut grinds, and now there's some controversy on walnut grinds. I understand that that there's a lot of dust that's left on behind with them, but I find this to be the most suitable substrate for them. If you want it to be a more natural look. If you are looking for the safest and most easy to clean, that would be tile. Just straight out tile. There's actually tiles on the inside of my tortoise enclosures and on the floor. So it's very easy to clean up. I just spray it off with a hose and it cleans up. But we'll go from there. This tank comes with a sliding hood that goes on top. I leave it off just so it's pretty easy to get to my bearded dragon. For every bearded dragon, you need a hide for them to go under at night, and whenever they feel stressed out during the day, or for any other reason they want to go under. And I'll position it on this side of the tank, and that also serves a double purpose. That's his hide and his heat spot, so he'll go on top of that whenever I have the heat light out. You always need a water bowl. I picked this corner bowl because it's pretty easy to get in and out, and it's actually very easy to clean as well. I just all I have to do is just spray it out a little bit, and it's pretty easy to wipe out. There's not really too much gunk that just stays in there. So, and then you need a food bowl though for these guys. I just got this food bowl. You can use any type of bowl about this size or larger. And that'll go about right there. Now the food bowl is for mealworms and greens or any type of veggies you feed. I'll leave a list below of all the veggies you can feed your bearded dragon. But there's quite an extensive variety. But the main picks for them are like mustard greens, escarole, kale, and collard greens. And then if you want to add a little bit of detail to your tanks, you can always put in a rock or something like this. Just leave it in about right here. But one of the most important things about your bearded dragon enclosure is your light. Now, this is my light right here. Put it up here real quick. Now this light is a 200 watt, I believe, and it gives out UVB and UVA rays, and it's a heat bulb. His heat spot's around 90 degrees. The heat spot needs to be around 90 to 95. If it's at 85, that's okay. But if your bearded dragon's starting to act a little differently than you would think it should be acting, it might be because of the heat. And I'll turn this light on. So, but most of the time your bearded dragon's going to be sitting on his heat spot. So, bearded dragons are pretty easy to take care of also, and food-wise. They do eat a lot, but you don't have to feed them all kinds of different stuff. You can feed them your greens, and you can feed them your crickets. They need to be dusted every day with calcium, and then once a week with a multivitamin, and that could be Reptivite or your Tetravite, whatever you want to use for reptiles. What I do is I put them in baggies and shake them up. So it's they just take them in paper towel rolls, throw them in, shake them up, and then feed them from there. And then every once in a while, as you can see, the bowl's kind of white because I put calcium dust on his greens every once in a while. So you don't have to add it to their water or anything like that. And more than likely, your bearded dragon's not going to be drinking too much of his water anyway. They like to get a lot of it out of their greens, and maybe once to 3 times a week they'll drink out of the water bowl. And but you can spray their greens down and spray them in the face if they seem to never be going at their water bowl. So, but that's the setup. And last but not least, though, you need your bearded dragon. So I'll put Ozzy back in here. Let's see what he thinks. So there's Ozzy. And as I said earlier, he's an adult. He's about 12 years old, so he's getting pretty old. Come on, Oz. And he'll go up on that heat spot and bob his head and act all goofy all day long, because he thinks he's the king of this whole room. So, but if I seem that I'm forgetting anything that some of you guys know, need more answers to, or anything like that, just leave a comment below and I'll try to help you out to my best of my ability. So, but yeah, they need pretty basic setup, so not a whole lot of stuff going on. But alright, well, I'll see you guys later on YouTube. Hope you enjoyed the video, and take a look at some of my other videos. So, bye.